Hello, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is your tarot scope for August 2024. I'm shuffling your cards now. So this is going to be a general reading, and if not everything may apply, and obviously use your intuition, take what resonates and leave the rest. This is a general reading, so you might not resonate with every message. So yeah, let's see what's in store for you, Taurus. You're starting with Nine of Cups reverse. So I see two different scenarios. So it could be that you're struggling with getting what you want. So you might have this wish and something you're really kind of almost desperate for. You really want it, and it feels like something's getting in the way. On the other hand, this could be you are getting what you want, but it's almost like too much, like it's an indulgence for you. Okay, so like eating too much ice cream or something, for example. But this could just be even like something is too good to be true. So your challenge here is Eight of Wands reverse. So you kind of feel like things are going backwards. You might be feeling a little bit stuck, like you're at a standstill, or it just feels like things aren't moving along. Okay, so that could be within your relationship. It could be at your job. You might feel like you're due for a promotion and that hasn't happened. This could be just you in general. Maybe you feel like things are kind of like slowing down. You could be a little bit bored. So Nine of Pentacles is coming up in your subconscious here. So I do see you working very hard. I see you being very independent and stepping into that independent energy here. I feel like money should be looking good for most of you. Or you could just be very focused on making money right now. Whatever it is, I feel like you are happy to be alone right now. So, in a relationship or in terms of romance, you might not necessarily be ready for someone or looking for anything from anyone, at least deep down. So, on the surface, you have the Page of Wands. So, I do see a lot of expressive communication here. So the page is a communicator. He's always speaking. So, and with this Wands energy too, it's like very fiery. This is someone who speaks with confidence and fierceness and boldness. So you could, in terms of romance, you could be definitely flirting with someone. There could be like a lot of sparks flying, a lot of things going on. But at the same time, deep down, you are feeling like you almost can handle it alone, and you kind of want to do your own thing. So I can see something going on with someone, but it could maybe not be that serious, or it's just a lot of flirty energy. So in your past, you have the Page of Cups. This is so cute. So a lot of pages coming up. So you're talking to someone. You could be talking to multiple people too. Like there could be a fire sign and a water sign here, maybe. This could be, so in your recent past, you definitely had like good conversation going on with someone. This is sort of like when things get a little bit deep, but not like serious. Okay, so you could have had some good talks with someone about like spirituality or like emotional things, but like it didn't get too heavy. It's not like, oh my God, like all this darkness and deepness. No, it's sort of like, yeah, like leaning into your emotions in a lighthearted matter, basically. So that's coming into the past, and now coming into the present, we've got like this more fiery energy. So it's like things are kind of heating up. They're getting maybe a little bit heavier, a little bit deeper, but still like keeping it on the surface. So coming into your future is Six of Swords reverse. So, you know, seeing this card upright is all about moving forward, but coming in reverse, it's like things are kind of going backwards. So you could be just feeling like you're sort of going backwards in life through the month of August. And for some of you, it's like you could have, like, if you're single right now, you could have multiple options, but it feels like it just never goes that far with someone. Or you could be like in this pattern where you like get to know someone, and just when it starts to get serious, it's like one of you ghosts or runs or walks away. If you are currently in a relationship, you could feel like things just aren't progressing in your relationship. You could wonder if your partner has other options. You could feel like there's like more than one person, more than two people in this situation. But remember that it's all really happening because you are so comfortable with being alone. So you can't fully expect things to progress with someone if ultimately at the end of the day you're just happiest in your own company. And there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely, it's really good to be independent, but that can also make it hard for you to like fully trust someone and fully let them in. So you are coming up as Three of Cups reverse. So I do really feel like you are dealing with more than one person here, and you do have options, which you might not even realize on the surface. But there are definitely multiple people here who are interested in you. And I do feel like a lot of you could be indulging a little bit too much too, because really both of these cards, when they come up reverse, speaks a lot about sort of overdoing it, or like over drinking, or like having too much fun and not being serious enough. And maybe you wonder if you need to get more serious about your future, maybe. So you're dealing with the Queen of Swords in reverse. So this card can show up here when someone has cut you off or you cut someone off. So I definitely feel like you've either cut someone off, or whoever you're dealing with is bringing in a lot of confusion. They could be bringing in mind games. It feels like they're not being honest towards you. And it feels like it's like they're keeping things blurry. So you're being guided towards Judgment reverse. So you may really have to, like, first of all, you might have to sort of backtrack and kind of reassess like choices you've made in life. And you might be feeling like before you can move forward, you need to sort of go backwards and kind of think like, okay, what were the steps I took to get myself here in this place? And like, if you do want to make a change and you want something different, you sort of have to back up a little bit and really like reflect on the past. And think about the choices that you made to get yourself here. So we are concluding with the Lovers reverse. So this is the sign of Gemini coming up. For some of you, could be dealing with Gemini, doesn't have to be, but this is your final card for the end of August. So I do see love in your life because this is the Lovers. It's just there is some kind of issue. I feel like there could be requited love. Like, I'm not saying it's unrequited, but there is some kind of hurdle here. And it's just like there's so much potential for romance, but things are not moving forward really. And that's like your biggest hurdle here. So I think, yeah, I think maybe you're having a lot of fun and enjoying yourself, but maybe you feel like you kind of need to make more serious choices now. And also, whoever you're dealing with, they need to also like work on their honesty. They need to be more straightforward with you. You need to go beyond this like surface level flirting. And because, like I said, like the love is definitely there because it did come up. Okay, there's just a little bit of a blockage. All right. So that is all I have for you. I wish you many blessings in the month of August. Thank you for watching. And thanks so much for subscribing and all your support. I will be doing the rest of the zodiac signs tonight. So see you there. Namaste.